Hey,
What's
the
good, partner?
party. What up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, we back. I'm so excited. Okay,
Yes,
because I
yes.
mean, we was waiting for it,
We were.
and now we
So,
got it.
rhythm and
So,
flow, man.
Rhythm and Flow Netflix premieres on November 20th. Make sure that you stop in and lock in. Okay, so we're going to do an all inclusive for you. It's going to be episodes 1 through 4 because apparently we are living in the age where everything got to get dropped
At the
multiple
same
episodes
time.
at a time, right? I remember back in the day when you had to wait, your ass had to be patient. Okay, that shit came on every Thursday at 8 p.m. and you
At
just had
8
to sit
p.m.
there or you
Come on.
missed that.
Well,
Like,
you missed it. You might
it's
catch
real
a
simple.
rerun. You might catch a rerun. Do they do
The fact.
reruns anymore? Like, I don't think that's a
I
thing, man.
mean, we got on demand
We
now,
got on
right?
demand there. You're right.
We got
That's a
on
fact. That's
demand,
a fact.
on
That's
demand.
a fact.
All right, so
But,
here we go.
yo,
We
listen.
got some amazing judges.
Listen. I'm not gonna lie. This season, I was starting off. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know what to expect coming into season 2. Like
Mm,
coming because D Smoke won last season. You feel me?
facts,
So it's
facts.
like you don't need. I don't know what to expect for season 2. Like what they looking for. You know what I
I
mean?
had high expectations, I'll tell you that much.
You know, I
Because,
definitely,
yeah,
definitely got high expectations. So like with the judges, like you said, man, like welcoming Luda, Lotto, DJ Khaled. Like I'm just saying, that's very eclectic of a judge panel. What you think?
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we know Lotto came from a similar show, right? So
Yes.
this is not new to her. It's basically getting somebody who's been in their seat before. You know what I mean?
Right.
Luda, I mean, for me personally, I just feel like he's so underrated. Like people don't really give him his flowers because Luda is just he's lit. He's like that. And then of
Right.
course DJ Khaled, one of the best producers that we have out here right now, making a lot of hit records.
That's
Drake,
a
you
fact.
know, Kanye. So it's just come on, you know, we have so many people. These judges. Who do we have last season? We had Chance the Rapper. We
Yeah.
had
Uh,
Cardi.
Cardi. Yep. Chance. We had Cardi. I know Quavo was a
Dang.
guest judge. Ti is Ti.
Ti. There
Yes.
we go.
Yes.
So
That's also see. So I feel like they just be picking from different genres of rap, which is dope.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I definitely agree. And like I said, I had high expectations because last season we had D Smoke, we had Flawless Real Talk, and we had London B in the top three. Shout out to our production manager in the background, you know, Tom
yes.
really
Yes.
like giving it up for us. But they hit it, you know what I mean? They came, they were authentic, they had fire, episode 1, they were like they were on it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So for me, I had high expectations coming
All right.
in.
So
Um,
let's get into episode
let's get
one
into it.
of the auditions, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna do auditions like how they did the first season, like go to
Mm-hmm.
each state and then each town, whatever. But nah, this time they did it differently. They decided to do it in a central location and have people come from different areas, which I thought was
Mm-hmm.
dope too, because it's like,
Yeah,
hey, that's how most talent searches go. Like
that's a
you
fact.
fly out, you audition, and then you see what happens next. So, man, I'm just gonna start with Detroit Diamond. Like she's one of the people who started it off, and
Yeah,
he really set the tone, like for like not just the female contestants, but for every contestant of that day. Like I feel like she set
yeah.
the tone. Like she had.
She,
Oh, go ahead. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna say she had good crowd interaction. She was one of the first people that stood out. You know what I'm saying? That actually you could tell that she had that confidence, and that was something that I was gonna be looking for in the contestants when they popped up. So.
Right. I feel like so based on the judges' criteria, Big Sean is the first judge, the first guest judge on this episode,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they were given so many like real gems at certain points of the like
The
competition,
episode.
which was dope
Mm-hmm.
to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I just want to give the judges their flowers early, because I feel later on they're gonna piss me off somewhere, and I don't want to. I want to come back to this episode in this video, be like, you know what? They do keep it honest, and that's what I respect. So give them their flowers. But with even just with Detroit Diamond, like I was saying, like her lyrical content was good. Like she was actually rapping, like which was dope. Um, what do you think of like her overall like energy, like the way she got the crowd involved, the way she.
I think that she did. I think she did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I think she was straight to the point. I don't think she did too much rattling off at the mouth when she first came out, which is, something that we see a little bit going on in the episode, right? A couple of folks was just like doing too much talking, and I was like, all right, yakety yak, like just get straight to the point, and then coming out doing the most, and then slacking in their song, you know what I mean, or their rap. So I was just like, nah,
Right.
but she did a good job.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie. One thing that I did notice too, everyone who asked the people to like put their hands up or to clap or to get lit or whatever the heck their little chant was in the beginning,
Yeah,
they all underdelivered for what.
under-delivered. Yeah,
Yeah, like it was so sad.
it was
I
like they
felt
was
bad.
bullying the crowd.
Right, and it didn't come off well. Like if they gonna rock with you, they gonna rock with you. You feel me? And I
But
feel
like,
like
yeah, like someone said, the crowd was. I mean, the judges even said that a couple of times, right? They were like,
yeah,
the crowd was not feeling it. You
not
know what I'm saying?
feeling
You
it.
can't
Like
come
how
out
you
here and demand that type of. You know what I'm saying?
right? If they rock with you, they gonna rock with you. It's gonna happen organically. If you gotta
Facts.
tell somebody this song is good, is it really good? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
this is true. I think one of those people, that we had that did that delivered was LG, like, cause she came out next afterwards and she was
Right.
fire. Like her bars hit. You know what
She
I'm
had a
saying?
good
She just had
flow.
that presence. Yeah,
That's
the
a
flow, the
fact. She has some
cadence, like
slack.
it was really
Yeah.
dope.
Now that's definitely facts though. But like one of the people who did this whole get your hands up, Jock Lane, man. He
Oh.
came out and oh my god, he was doo-doo. I felt so bad.
Doodle
And
was
the thing is
crazy.
though, I don't want to say he was doo-doo. I want to say he probably didn't pick the right song for the occasion
Yeah.
and the opportunity that was before him. Like I feel a lot of these people didn't choose their best song. They chose their favorite song. And that's the problem.
Right. You gotta choose what the hometown bangs to when they see you in the street and they like, yo, that song that you dropped that was fire. Like, go with that. Don't come out here trying to do something new. It's not flowing for you. It's just not working. And unfortunately, he was one of those people that just like, nah, bruh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely giving cringy.
Yeah,
Like a
for
lot of
sure, for
cringy.
sure.
So Dre TL, man. Initial thoughts when I seen Dre TL was he give Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Like he give Lil Baby, he give that like that energy. You feel me?
Right.
Like he probably been through some shit, but he a rapper. You feel me?
Was he the one where Lotto was on the fence about? Because I feel like she.
Nah,
Okay, so that's
I
not him.
think that's the one. Oh, you talking about the Tassel Boy.
Oh yeah, tassels.
Tassels, man. What was
That's
his
what we gonna
name?
nickname him. That's
That's his nickname,
unfortunate.
though. His name is Tassels, man. Cali, yeah. Cali.
Cali
Yeah. So Cali is a studious young man who's also a rapper. Got
4.0, high school and
4.0,
college.
high school and college, man. Come on. You got to give that black man his props. But he
Yeah,
took the tassels off.
he took the
With
tassels too far. He
He took the tassels too far. He said, "I'm taking these tassels to the next level, man.
he said, I want you to know that I do this, that I'm
I
smart.
do
And
it.
they were
I'm
like,
smart."
who said it? I think Luda was just like, we could tell that you're smart. No, I think it was probably
Not
Lotto.
Lotto, yeah,
She's like,
like
we could tell by the way that you flow, like the words that you're using, but the tassels is just too much. And Luda was like, she
yeah.
wants you to take those tassels off
This is off right
now. And
now.
he was like, all right,
That I ain't gonna lie, cause it come off gimmicky,
It
and
was,
it was
it
the
was.
truth. It's the truth, man.
But I feel like Callie was also Sideshow Bob, was he not? Because I feel like he
And
was.
that's funny, but he definitely went to Luda's alma mater, which is Georgia State University,
Mm-hmm.
and he tried to throw that in there as a setup, like,
He did. He
you know.
did.
Shout out to Tone for the fact. Let's get
Fact
it.
check.
Fact check. Nah, so Yoshi Vintage. Listen, what'd you think of Yoshi Vintage?
I like her. I mean, I think that I feel like Yoshi has something. I don't know quite what it is, but Yoshi has something. I
Yoshi,
think she just needed like a little bit more oomph.
I feel Yoshi, she could switch her flows and all that, which is cool. But she give me sexy red feels like she gonna make music that the ratchet girls want to hear, even though
Yeah,
that's not what she probably rapping about, but like that's what it's gonna give,
yeah,
you know. But
I
I ain't
agree.
gonna front. I feel like we gonna see. She said she got out the mud, nigga. So we gonna see what she do in the competition, man. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like her name too, because but also I did go straight to Super Mario when I heard Yoshi. But nonetheless,
Yo, that's a
I
fact. But
digress.
hey, man, I'm just saying. We going. Oh, excuse me. I'm over here stuttering.
We're gonna also point out that we only probably like 10 minutes into the episode when we see all of Luda's faces, bro. Like I thought that
Yeah.
I made faces. Luda is the worst,
Nah.
bro. No poker face whatsoever. He was making faces on faces before the face he made was already done. He was making another face.
That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie. All the faces was definitely. I think they should have had a face counter like on the side of the
Mm-hmm.
screen because that shit was hilarious. It was.
Nah, face counter is crazy. Like
Yo, it
that's
was just that. Yo,
creepy.
he was just like, I see what they talk. Like, it
Yeah,
was crazy.
yeah.
Like
Facts, facts.
it was definitely crazy. He don't like that.
Nah, I
Nah,
mean, I'm just saying.
he don't like that. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But it was some. I'm not gonna lie, man. If let us know, on the bottom, man. If y'all seen the
Yeah,
episodes, who y'all rocking with? Because off of just the first looks right now, I'm a little skeptical
I'm a
about.
little skeptical. I
Oh,
expected more firepower, honestly.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But we do get Soraya Ali. Baby is fire. And she got
Yeah.
swag. You feel me? Like she definitely got swag. And my man's what's his name? Dang, what's his name? The West Coast guy.
West Coast guy.
Yeah, he man smooth. He be rapping like this.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
I think it's
from
J
the
Taj.
Bay. J Taj. There we go. Thank you, Tone. Shout out to Tone. Yo, J Taj, man. That's who I think is gonna win this. If I'm not,
Mm,
if people not
early
careful,
predictions.
early prediction, man. I'm gonna just say that, man. Cause
Okay.
his audition was fire. Flawless. Flawless audition.
Yeah,
He
yeah, I
came
get
out
that.
with the with the when he walked on stage, you knew he was gonna be nice.
I mean, he gave very smooth, you know what I'm saying? And he definitely
It,
gave like he knew what he was doing. So,
right. It gave authentic. That's the thing too. Like it gave real him. It gave like I'm not trying to do this. I do this. You know, and that's why I rock with him. Like J Taj, man, you got a fan in me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because
yeah.
he was too smooth, man. Too smooth. Like I feel like think about it. Like DJ Khaled was even talking about, yo, think about Snoop coming in off of him. Like that's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
crazy. They
yeah, he
already
did.
building in his head. Like
He
that
did.
that shows right there. Like you're already marketable. Boom. That's already a leg up in the competition. Like
Yeah, yeah. I
um,
definitely think that we only out of everybody who probably came through, definitely J Tar stood out to be quite honest. I kind of feel like Tassels, Cali, right? I feel like they
Yeah.
passed him through, but I wasn't really too thrilled. I just don't feel
What
like he
his
did
performance?
enough. Yeah, his
I
performance didn't really
feel
stand out to me. I feel like LG's performance stood out. Sarah Ali's performance stood out. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it definitely they came out with punches and flows. It was consistent. It was confidence. You could tell that they are mastering the craft. You see what I'm saying? And for me, I feel like coming off of having Flawless, D Smoke, like they really came
yeah.
out setting the bar pretty high. So,
That's a fact.
you
Even
know,
London B for the women, like she set the bar
facts,
really high. Like
facts,
that's what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna
agreed.
lie, it's a lot of women in this competition that's rapping.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hella women in this competition for sure. And as we flow into like the next episode, we got Buster as
What's
the,
the
is
this right
as
now?
the guest judge. And of course, like, yo, again, shout out because these are legends, okay? These are
That's
just
a fact.
absolute legends. And Buster has really brought us some of the rawest visuals and lyrics,
That's a
as
fact.
well. So seeing him there to give his feedback, and I think he did a really good job too. So let's dive into some of the folks that he mentioned that we talk about.
Oh yeah. So Ching Diamond. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I initially thought she was gonna be giving Lizzo, but when she opened her
Mm.
mouth and she was like how she'd been to prison and what her
Yeah.
lyrical content is. And she was like, ha
Yeah.
ha ha, I got him mad. I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. She was getting busy too on the stage, like shaking that one too.
She
Well,
was, and
it
and
was
she
really like a
wasn't the
5'6".
first. Well, not the 5'6". She was like so. She was moving. She had that charisma. I think that she was using the stage, and she wasn't. Um, she wasn't. I don't know. You know how some people hyperfixate on their own weight, right? I just
Right.
feel like she just came out. She was like, "I'm a rapper." Like none of
I'm
that
a
other stuff
rapper,
matters, and
matters,
that
and
was it. I
that's
feel
why I
like she
rock with her.
used it right, and
Right.
then because we had another young lady who was also a big girl who was there, and it didn't seem like she was really as confident as how
Mm,
Ching
uh,
Diamond was. You know
Ching
what I
Diamond.
mean?
Got you. You know what? Like just her story what is really what because these shows, man, they always got a dang on story to add to it, you know what I mean?
Oh, I
They
mean, they got to get us reeled
gotta
in.
gotta gotta reel you in, and not every big girl gonna be like Lizzo. Oh wow, that is crazy. You fixing to be canceled, Denny. That is crazy. Don't cancel me. No, it was only a joke. I promise. I don't mean any harm. It was only a joke. All right, bad joke, I guess. Let me know in the chat, man. Yeah, y'all think it was a bad joke? Was it a bad joke?
Let me know in the
I mean,
comments.
comments, man. Let me know. Let me know. Was it a bad joke?
But
All right,
I do think
I
that
take it back.
she really had confidence. She came out, she was boosted, and I feel like Busta might have stood for her. And so I think that that just shows that she already had
Right.
that it factor. That's something that Callis says a lot of times. He's like, you got that it factor, like you look like you can be managed and this and the third. So yeah,
Right.
so let's talk about Luke Kang because I rocked with the name, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, she
But
had flair.
she
She
I listen, I'm not to me there's this thing where I feel like people be trying too hard to be hood, trying too hard to almost come off black. And maybe that's not what she
mm,
did, but it felt very much like
forced.
I'm just yeah, it felt forced. I didn't like it. I'm like, yo, you Vietnamese, just be Vietnamese. You know what I'm saying? She came out there, she was trying really hard to be like and I was like, nah, sis, like I'm not feeling it
So what you want
at
her to come
all.
out with? A kimono? Like I'm
Bro,
confused.
I'm just saying,
That's what
she
she.
just
That's how she
listen, listen,
lives.
listen, because she's from Kansas City, so we get it, right? I know, but what I'm saying is, I just felt like it was too hard. Like you could just be, maybe that is her. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't know. I'm just saying, like it just wasn't rocking the way I wanted it to me, it was the lyrics. She didn't give enough, and I think that
Right.
that
Right.
happened
I feel like
throughout.
I definitely agree. Like I feel she wasn't bad. She just wasn't ready. You know what I mean? Like her
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
delivery
yeah.
wasn't there. Like it was like she had some. She got something there. Like I don't
Mhm.
want to say she don't got nothing. She got something there.
She got
She
something.
just
It
wasn't.
just
She just wasn't it yet. Like it's all right,
yeah.
and
It need
it's
to be tweaked.
okay. It's okay. You just gotta find your bag. A
Yeah.
kimono would be fire. I'm telling you. Maybe that might
Nah,
be her
y'all about to
niche.
get canceled. I'm a
Yo, you could be like my man Ichima.
yo.
Underworld, let's fly. Ba, ba, ba. I'm telling you, look, she
Hey,
could do it.
listen.
She could do
She
it,
could do
man.
it.
Come on, man. Rich Chigga, man. Come on. You better stop playing.
Listen, I mean, I'm just saying, it, I liked, I wanted to like her, but there was something missing. She does have the it factor, but yada yada yada.
So
So and then we have,
Cody Ray,
yeah,
man.
Cody Ray.
So Cody Ray, I think killed it. Like making waves, like that's what stuck with me the most when his
Yeah,
shit. I was like, okay, he making waves. All right, that's why he here now. Make them waves, bro.
I did like Cody Ray for sure. He had good energy. The crowd was feeling him. He didn't really have to. He just commanded that kind of attention, and it worked for him. And so I really did like that. I really did like the flow he had where it just seemed effortless for him. It just seemed like he had been performing for a while. You see what I'm saying? So somebody like him, I think he just had that thing that just shows up and it's like, oh, all right, bet, like cool.
Right. Nah, that's a fact. I feel like he definitely had a charisma about him, which I
Yeah.
like. So Quinn
Yeah.
J, my
Mm.
man's here. He
Plays the
killed.
trumpet from Cali. Yeah.
Listen, he does it all. Like he just shows how amazing we are as black people. Like, do you hear me? And
Yeah.
he do it for the cream. He do it for the dream. He do it for mama. He do it for the team. I do it for
Yeah.
me. That's
Who
just
said? I
hard.
think Buster said that he loves that because he can relate, right?
Hey,
He said
that's
that
a
he can
fact.
relate.
Anything
And I
you
think
do
that
for
was
mama.
like,
And he said,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, I feel that. Like I
yeah.
feel that 110%.
Yeah, so I definitely liked him. I thought he was gonna give a very poet feel, which is kind of what he did. You know, when he rhymed, I think he could have used a little less fucks, right? I just felt like he tossed it around a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it didn't to me, it just felt out of place. That's what I'm saying. For me, I
right.
look at that, I'm listening to the lyrics. How does it fit in? What are you telling me about? You know what I'm saying? It just felt like it was kind of like forced, like he wanted to make sure people knew, like, I'm a rapper. Like you
Right.
can rap and not like Will Smith ain't never cursed yet. You see what I'm saying? Like it can be done. So I feel like people need to
Yeah.
give themselves more credit to just be able to
Yeah.
flow and let their words do the
Right.
talking for them.
Right. But a lot of people don't have a vocabulary. So, that's that.
Yeah.
They don't have a thesaurus in their home or. So what'd you think about what's her name? Honey something. Dag.
Honey Gold.
Honey Gold. How you feel about Honey Gold?
I like her. I like her. I think that she has some swag. She definitely got swag. She definitely got fire. Okay. She definitely got fire. Um, and I think that she got something. I definitely was not surprised when they passed her on to the next round.
Right.
Because I could definitely see something for sure.
Right. I feel the same way. I feel like she got something there. She just not fully confident yet.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the confidence that she put off is not real yet. You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like that's just the alter ego. That's not her.
Okay. Okay. I can see that.
So it's like it's given once she like gets comfortable in her skin for real, she gonna be dangerous in this rap game.
Okay. You see.
Like, so if they can mold her like how they said they want to develop her, she seemed coachable, things like that. Like I feel like she can produce something in here that like could blow people away. She might be
Yeah.
a sleeper. She might be a
I
sleeper.
I agree with that. I'm not mad at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I would say that. I would say that. I mean, let's see, a few people that we might have missed out. How did you feel about Dono?
Dono. So Dono, I honestly cannot remember anything Dono said. So that says a lot.
Yeah,
And but Dono does make it to the next round. So I'm sure she did somewhat okay. I just
don't remember.
don't remember
Well,
because there's a
well,
few people that we also didn't get to see, like Tia P and things like that. So like,
yeah. That's true. That's true. I do think that we will be able to see. I mean, it might look different when it comes out, but for now, what we saw, we didn't get to see too much of everybody. So, but we're gonna go into one of my favorite parts, which is, of course, the cipher. Everybody loves a good cipher. Okay. Fun
come
fact:
on,
your girl used to be in ciphers when I was in high school. You know what I mean?
what?
So
Nah, hold
yeah,
up, wait,
hung
wait, wait.
around with the boys.
You
Hung
used to
around
rap.
with
You
the
used to rap
boys. I
till
used to.
somebody used to beatbox, or you used to rap
Y-
acapella.
Nah, somebody used to beatbox, you know
Oh,
what I
you had
mean?
a beat.
Sometimes a cappella, and we just stood around the garbage can at school, and we would just,
Niggas did around the garbage can. What is this? New Jack
hey,
City?
listen, hey,
Like,
listen, hey,
yo,
listen.
I
We was
respect
around the
it
garbage
though.
can just because it was also some trouble happening in some other places. It was like the easiest place to be. So, but yeah. I mean, I'm a
Don't
big
get me
fan
wrong.
of ciphers. So
Listen,
yeah.
listen. We can get a cipher going, man. I'm definitely a cipher when I'm drunk person.
Not when you
So,
drunk. I don't know if I want that kind of cipher in my life.
listen, I got balls when I'm drunk. Okay, listen. They call me.
uh, I mean, yeah, this is true. All right, so here we go. So we got our
Right.
first group. So first group for the cipher, and for this, our guest judge, no other than Remy
Remy.
Ma.
Yes,
Um,
man.
I don't, eh, Remy is that girl, like for sure, like bars for bars. I feel like she could beat your ass with her bars. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't gotta physically touch you because that's some scary shit. If Remy gets her hands on you, I feel like she just
Right.
beats the brakes off somebody. But verbally, she's always beating the brakes off somebody. You see what I'm saying? So
That's a
like, I
fact.
I, I love that for her. So our first group, we got Cali, we got Detroit Diamond, we got C4, and we got Yoshi Vintage. Now we also didn't get to see C4 in previous episodes, so he was new
Right.
to us. But they
That's a
came
fact.
out, they ate it up. They were flawless.
Listen,
Really bar for bar. It was very smooth. The transitions was
listen.
was crisp. You know what I'm saying? Like I like them overall, cohesive wise, as a group, as a team. You know what I'm saying? What did you think?
Listen, they understood the assignment.
Facts.
They came through and they shined like they were supposed to. I feel the only thing is no one really outshined the other
Mhm.
in
Mhm.
in a competition based game. But to set that standard of rap though for the rest of
Yeah.
the competition is crazy to me. Like I
Yeah.
feel like they set the bar.
I do feel like that's something, even though they didn't go at each other in a cipher, I think a cipher is not necessarily a place for that, right? Because we also know that we have the battles. So I
Right.
feel like
But it's not
showing that you
necessarily
can
a
work.
type it's not necessarily come for anybody in the
Mm-hmm.
cipher. It's to outbar people. Like it's like
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that your verse
Okay.
is the hardest
I
verse.
see
Like
what you're
your
saying. I see
verse
what
is
you're
the
saying.
most memorable verse. Whether you go first, whether you go last, those two spots right there are pivotal in the cipher.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
whether you in the middle, like it really matters where you interject because it's like your bar could be the one thing that set this rest of this cipher off. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
as we see and as we go through the different teams and things like that, like we see how one person can mess up the whole group.
Right.
So
Yeah,
like
I agree.
it is really about the flow and the chemistry, and I feel like the first group came out with that. Like, and who do you think had the probably the best verse out of the first group? Do you
Ooh,
remember?
that's tough. Um, I think I might go with Yoshi.
Mm,
I think I
okay,
might go with Yoshi. She just
okay.
stood out more to me in the first set for sure.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's between Cali and Detroit Diamond for me. I feel like
Detroit Diamond she was on my
yeah.
list too.
I feel like they was flowing. Like it just the way it flowed, it was just perfect, you know. So like good job, group one. Like y'all doing
Yeah,
y'all thing, man.
yeah, for sure. So group two, we got Shing Diamond, Dratiel, Honey Gold, J Wop, and Melena. And
Yeah.
they fumbled the bag like
Listen.
super hard.
I'm not gonna
What
say
did you
they
think? What you
all
think about
fumbled
that?
the bag. I'm
They
just
not
gonna
all of them,
say,
but
but it definitely was a slippery slope.
mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
because Honey Gold, she stumbled like
Well, Ching Diamond was the kickoff. She was for
yeah,
first on the mic, and she dropped the ball. She stumbled. She finally figured it out,
yeah,
but
she did. She said she forgot out loud. Like it was
yeah,
a lot. It
yeah.
was a lot going on here. Like they all just it just oh my gosh, I felt so bad.
I don't
And the
remember
thing
if
that got me the
JTL
most
stumbled.
no, Dratiel was the only one that did his thing. I feel like, and Melena I think did okay. Melena and
Uh,
Dratiel, and it
no,
was
and J Wop.
J Wop did good. Yeah.
Yeah, from if it was
Oh, okay.
if I remember it correctly, yeah, J Wop was fine. It
Okay.
was Ching
Gr-
Diamond that stuttered. Dre ATL was good.
Yeah.
Honey Gold, did Honey Gold stutter? I feel like
Yes,
she
she did.
did.
Yeah, she did. She
Yeah.
dope.
Okay.
And Melena, I don't know. They just wasn't feeling her vibe.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Melena, yeah, it was the yellow jacket. Yeah, they wasn't
Yeah.
feeling her
Yeah.
vibe at all. They was like, it
Right.
just don't seem genuine. Like you feel me? And I was like, dag, that's crazy. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like the pressure for Ching Diamond to ask to go first and
And
then
then
to
fumble the bag?
fumble
Nah, bro.
and then to
Nah.
fumble so bad, bro, that you throw off the rest of the team,
Nah, bro. That's
the rest of the group. It's
so
not even a
bad,
team.
bro.
The rest of the group,
Awful. That's like running a relay and the person drops the baton at the beginning of the relay and gotta grab it and play. Like, come on,
right?
like what you doing? You already everybody else's brain is already like, oh my god, now I gotta catch up. Now I gotta get the baton right. Like
That's a
it's
fact.
bad, bro. It's
That's
bad.
a fact.
I
It's a fact.
definitely was just like, how can you ask to go first and then drop the ball and basically domino affect your whole group? Is crazy to me. So yeah, wasn't too happy with that. But I definitely think that Honey Gold, she did mess up, but she got it back. She kind of got it like right back. So I think that
Right.
was a good fix
Even though
up
she
for her.
stumbled, yeah, I feel like her
Yeah,
balls was nice. Her energy was nice. Like I feel like
yeah,
once she got it, she got it. She was in her bag. Like which
yeah,
was unfortunate that she stumbled first because even Remy called that out. Like, yeah, she was
yeah,
good, but like
yeah.
she wasn't her best, you know. All right,
Right.
so group three, we got
Group
Rome,
dream.
Dono, Sarah Ali,
Riley. Mm-hmm.
Sarah Ali, and Tony the Kid. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lie. One of the best groups of the
Ate
night.
it up.
One of the
Ate it
best
up.
groups of the night. I thought
Absolutely.
Sarah
Sarah
Ali,
Ali. Mm-hmm.
Sarah Ali. I cannot. That's gonna mess me up. I got to get that down. Sarah Ali and Dono. I thought they was gonna fight.
Crush. I thought they was gonna fight too, but
But
I
they don't.
think that when it comes to creatives, you kind of don't, you know what I'm saying? And I think that Sarah Ali took offense when Dono had asked her, like, when did you write that? And I think it wasn't like to be offensive. I think she was just
Right.
genuinely curious. But
Like,
nonetheless,
dang, you already working? Like, I think it was one of
yeah,
those things. Like, dang,
yeah,
she
yeah,
already
yeah,
got something
yeah,
down. When did you write that? Like, did you already have that down, or is that something you just made up? Like, that's probably what she
yeah,
was thinking.
facts.
But it came off offensive
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
I feel, to her creative process, which I get.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, but they really you said they head butted for real because even when they were done writing the raps, they came back and I think Sarah wanted to go last, and Donna was like, "We already talked about the order of events here, and you coming in late to the game. Like, how you
Right.
figure? You know what I'm saying?" So I definitely was happy that Donna stood her ground. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it is what it is. But they ate it up. I mean, one of the questions that Lotto asked was why she wonders why they did it the way they did it, right? It was man, man, woman, woman, instead of like doing the
Breaking it up.
alternate woman, man, woman, man.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when the women went, they ate that shit so bad. I forgot the other. I did forget the dudes was there. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Kind of
Damn.
like
Yeah.
damn. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. That is true. Dang. So because Tony the Kid, I can't remember anything he said.
I don't. I don't. I
I
don't.
really don't. But they did well as a
They
group.
did. They did. They
They
did do
did well
well.
as a group. But can I
Yeah.
remember anything he said? Heck no.
Nah.
Heck no.
Nah. All right. So you going on to
It's a number 4, man.
number
Group 4.
4.
Listen, Tia P, Quinn J, Lex Lane, and Cody Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, in this one, I feel like Tia P, because she started it off. We're gonna start with Tia P. So Tia P, she had a good flow, had a good vibe, but it wasn't hitting for me.
Yeah.
You know, like it was like
It
I
was
see where
basic.
you're going, but nah, you gotta take it there for me. You ain't moving me. You ain't moving nobody with that.
Yeah.
You feel me? You want to go somewhere, you want to be somebody, you gotta wake up and pay attention. Like you gotta move somebody. Come
Yo,
on, you feel
get
me?
out of here.
Like
Get
I'm
out
just
of
saying,
here.
man. I'm just saying, nah. All jokes aside though, but I'm just really trying to understand, like, why did she think that was okay? But I do respect the fact she tried to freestyle at the end though. Like that
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there
yeah.
is something I feel a lot of people
Don't do.
don't do a lot
Yeah,
of.
for
Everything
sure.
is written these days, so like that's what's up.
Yeah,
But
I agree. I don't really remember
Quinn J.
and Jay.
Quinn
Like,
J, he didn't do his best. This was one of those ones where I was like, you were supposed to show up a little better, but then
yeah.
um
And this group lacked eye contact too.
yeah, like I think this the
Right?
one that was looking down a lot. Like it just
Yeah.
the whole group just lacked confidence after like
Coming
you
out
know
there with matching outfits.
it's yo. And they said I
Lotto
think
said
you
y'all
should have
spent too much time on your outfit. You should have spent more time on your raps.
right. And that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't moving me. It wasn't like Cody Ray did the best out of all of them in the group, but
Yeah.
even him, I feel like they brung him down. Like you feel me? Because
Yeah, for sure.
if he had people who were stronger writers in his group, it probably would have pushed his pen a little harder. You feel me? So like that's iron sharpens iron, and I feel like in that group they got so cool with each other that they forgot they were supposed to be iron. They was being water. So
Yeah. I agree. I feel like Lex Lane, same thing. I don't really remember all of what the rap was or even the energy that was given. They
yeah,
didn't have that confidence. They didn't have that shook factor where I was
right.
like, oh damn, like those bars go hard. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have that. And I wanted that. And it just didn't hit for me the way that it did. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like it good effort, bad execution.
yeah,
Sorry guys.
agree.
Number 5, Bun Duke, J Taj, Mizzy, Jax with an X, and LG. Listen, ATE. Okay, I'm just saying.
Which one? Because I don't feel like that about
J
everybody.
Taj, you know my
Okay.
guy. You
Okay.
know my guy. He came out and did his thing. I'm just saying. He had
Facts.
swag. He gave everything that he gave in day 1 on day 2. And I respected that. You know what that means? Consistency. That means you're marketable on day 1. You're consistent on day 2. What else can you do, my man? What else
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you
yeah.
do? Come on, like I'm
I
just
agree.
saying.
I agree. I mean, for me, the person that stood out the most, definitely LG.
Mm-hmm.
Smashed it, right? Came out with something that was written the first couple of seconds, turned it into a freestyle,
Freestyle.
crushed it. You see
That's a
what I'm
fact.
saying? All of the eye contact, putting the bars up. She's also from Philly, like giving it what it was supposed to be given, right?
Right.
And I love that. But out of everybody in that group, though, to me, those are the people that stood out, right? On the flip side, Missy stood out for all the wrong reasons because Homegirl showed up looking like Martin Lawrence from Big Mama's
Yo,
house. So
yo,
I was thoroughly confused.
I'm not
You
gonna
know what I'm
lie.
saying?
I'm not gonna lie. When Mizzy rapped and she only had one bar relaying to the fact that she was dressed like a grandmother,
Bro.
it pissed me off because it was like I thought you had a concept. I thought you was about to be on some Weird Al, some Asher Roth, some you know what I mean? A little Dicky type of vibes. You feel me? Like I
Yes.
thought that's what I was getting from you, and I ain't getting none of that. I got
None of that, bro. In
none of
my
that.
head, I'm just like, so you actively decided to pack a muumuu, some pearls, and a cane, and came out here and ain't give us not Nathan, not
Nothing.
Nathan. Like you could have
Yo,
kept that.
yeah,
You could
she
have
could have.
just
She could have. She could have saved
because as
that for
soon as
later. She
Khaled
could have
see when
saved that for later. She could have
yo
saved that for later. She could have
Khaled tried
saved
to
that for later.
flame her, bro. He was like, because everybody saw it, they were like, and Khaled was like, so, and she was like, oh, I just want to, I like to play different characters, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to give y'all a little taste. And
Of
that
my
taste was
personality.
bland as a white person's potato
Listen,
salad with
that was
raisins in it.
come on, man. They only use salt. We need more seasonings over here, sweetheart. We need salt and pepper. You can't salt and pepper me to death. And that was what that
No,
was.
bro. No, I was not happy about that at
I'm not gonna lie.
all.
But
Um,
Jax with an X.
okay.
She is nice. She got the confidence, the bravado, the bars that backs it up.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very confused at how you can jazz with an X. I'm just like my phonetics is not phoneticking. Like trying to figure it out. Like xylophone, X-ray, jazz. Okay, all right. Anyway, she
Yeah.
did a good job. You know what I'm saying? She
Listen.
did a good job. We liked her. But overall, I'm not gonna lie to you. My top favorite people: LG,
Yes.
Detroit Diamond, Dono, uh, Surah Ali. I just feel like they have that it factor. It stands out to me. They sound more hardcore. They sound very like
Right.
they
I
sound put
told you.
together. You
Listen,
know,
it's a lot of women in this competition who rocking the
it's
mic, bro.
yeah, that they definitely
And
are, and I think that they stood out to me. I mean, Boondook was cool. I'm not gonna lie, the flow wasn't there for me. You feel me?
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie. Only thing they liked is the fact that he spoke a different language.
listen, you don't
Because
get to
he was
come on
trash.
here and do what D Smoke does, and you can't do it better than how D Smoke did it. It didn't flow for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know if they weren't catching on because I don't know if the captions I feel like didn't catch what he was saying. But you listen, Smoke mastered having that flow from English into Spanish and from Spanish into English. So if you're gonna come on here and do what D Smoke did, you gotta make sure that you got it right. And I just feel like also I'm wondering if Boondook is his real name. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, do you like where is the rap name? You know what I mean? Like we gotta. I'm just
Yeah, he's
saying, like,
African.
is it just me? You
What's
know what I
wrong with
mean?
Boondook? If Boondook could be
Nothing.
his
I
name,
I'm just saying. I thought that there would have been something, a
like
little hype.
Boondook Jr., like what you
I
want? Lil Boo?
listen, listen,
Lil
listen,
Duke?
listen.
Like what you want his name to be?
I just wanted some more spice. That's all I'm
Boom
saying.
Duke the rapper? Like that's his name. Boom Duke the rapper.
All
Look it
right,
up.
all right, all right. Okay.
Go Boom Duke the. Nah, I was about to make a joke, but I don't
All
want to get
right.
canceled. Let us
No,
know
don't
what
do it.
Boone Duke should add to his name, man. Let us know in the comments what should Boone Duke add to his name to make it better, because clearly Boone Duke is not a good rap name.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not a good rap
I'm
name.
just
I'm just
saying,
asking, you
I'm not
know,
asking anybody. You heard that new Boone Duke album? Like, I can't see me saying that
bro.
in real life, in
See what
real
I'm
time.
saying?
I'm just saying, like that that
What is
sounds
that?
crazy though. Boone Duke.
Listen, all
Hey,
I'm
but
saying is
all respect though, brother. No
all
disrespect to your name.
respect,
All
all
respect.
respect for sure. So
But you
yeah.
might
So we
want to
got
say something.
we got our batch, So
Yeah.
a few people got canceled, right? They got deaded. Unfortunately,
Right.
they didn't make it to the next round.
Right.
But we have like my ultimate favorite part, of the series for real, which is the battles. Because
Oh
season
my
one made you
god.
want to jump through the TV and bop somebody. I was like, nah, you disrespectful. Hey, yo, that one battle
Yo,
we had season one when Shorty was in her face making all the like the funny faces and shit and like
yo,
da, 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 like
yo, I'm not gonna lie. Shorty from Chicago, right? I remember
yes,
that. Like that was
yes.
funny. That's funny. That is a big fact. They was
I was like, hey,
definitely
yo, she should not be
going
in your
crazy.
face like that, bro.
Some of them had some good balls though in that one though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo,
I'm
that's what
interested
I'm
to see what
saying.
they bring to the table in this one, okay?
I'm
Because
definitely interested.
especially I'm a person who like battle rap, okay? Like I watch URL, I watch all that, okay? So like I want to hear some real balls here. I want to see like where you at lyrically. I want to see
Hmm.
how clever you are. What's your metaphors and similes here for? Like, come on, how you set it up? What's
Yeah,
your what's your bar set up like? You know, how you
yeah.
knocking them down? What's your punchline sitting for? Like,
What's
come
your
on, you get
punchline hitting for
because I think
real?
they
Because
only
I
get
need to
24
know.
hours. They only get
They get
24 hours.
24 hours because after this scene, once we get everybody right, they also get paired up, right?
Right,
They get tickets to some unknown disclosed place, and we later find out that this Detroit home of the one and only Eminem, right? So it's only
right.
right because listen, this is about to go
Listen,
down.
the
Okay, we in
fact,
Detroit.
oh my god, hands down, one of the best things they could have done for this
Listen,
show.
and I'm a 8 Mile girl. Okay, I can sit
Come
the
on,
whole. Okay, cause don't get me
everybody from the
started. Okay,
313, put your mother your hands up and follow me. Everybody
hey, come
from the
on,
313,
it's
love, man.
classic. It's classic. So we end up getting our pairs. So let's go. We're gonna go through the pairs real quick, and we're gonna pick who we think gonna
Gonna
win because
win.
this is our
Oh,
predictions,
all
right?
right, all
Because
right.
we don't know. So we want y'all to tell us who you think out of who we naming right now after you see the
All right.
episodes. Let us know. All right. So
All right.
for one, we got LG versus Jazz with an X. Hands down, I got LG, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I want Jazz to win,
Mm-hmm.
but I know LG gonna come so hard, bro. Like it's not gonna be funny. But I
Nah.
feel like don't sleep on Jazz with an X.
I'm not gonna sleep on her. I'm
Because
not gonna
Jazz
sleep
with an
on her.
X
But I
got
just
some
feel like
balls and
LG.
she got some swag to her too. The thing is though, it's
Okay.
very swag versus flow right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's drip versus like I'm just saying, like
Drop.
nah, I don't want to say drop. I was thinking of something else smooth to say, but it's drip versus flea. There we go. Like it's just it's a different type of vibe, but it's the
Okay.
same energy. Like that's all I'm saying. Is like that's a great battle. That's gonna be battle of the night
Battle of
out
the
of like
night.
the girl versus girl battles. Cause
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like don't let me down, Jazz with the next. Because LG, I
Listen,
feel like is gonna show up. So
I'm
we
I'm
got
excited, and we are not voting for the same person here, so I'm excited about that. So I have LG, you got Jazz with an X. All right, moving
yeah.
on. We got
Let's go.
Sarah Ali versus C4.
I'm not gonna lie, Sarah Ali about to flame this young man. What you think? Same thing?
Absolutely, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, she's just too smooth, man.
She's
All
just too
right.
smooth.
So Rome versus J Taj. Like y'all already know who I'm going with, hands down. So who you got?
I'm gonna go J Taj.
You going J Taj? Yeah, listen, nothing against Rome, nothing against C4. These are just
Yeah,
two people who are definitely gonna make it to the top. All right, and it's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry, not sorry.
yeah.
Honey Gold versus Tia
Versus
P.
Tia P.
Oh my gosh.
That one hurt. That one hurt.
I'm not gonna lie. I think, and I like Tia P. I've met Tia P in person. Like she's a
Mm,
dope person, but I don't feel Tia P's bars are heavy enough to hit against Honey Gold, unless Honey Gold choke or stumble,
mm.
because she
Okay.
has done this already. So it's not out of the bag for her to do that. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all agree or disagree? Like we need to
Yeah.
know because
I'm going Tia. I'm going Tia.
you
Something
going
about her
Tia,
that I like, so I'm gonna go Tia P. Yeah.
I'm going Tia P. I'm gonna go Honey Gold. I
Okay.
don't know
All
why.
right.
Something in my spirit saying Honey Gold, man. Let us know in the comments, man. What y'all think? Huh?
Okay. All right. We got Detroit Diamond versus Dono.
Honestly, this is gonna be a good battle,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Donald, nah, Detroit Diamond. That's the Flint shorty. She might be nice.
Mm-hmm.
She do the little voice thing too. Hmm. Nah, I'm a edge with Dono though. Cause Donald give me
Okay.
cause the way she showed up in that cipher,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I feel like you ain't even hit, and that's when she was just mad at the person writing next to her.
Right. Fact.
You know? So I'm
Fact.
just saying, like, it might be a thing with Donald right there. What you got?
I don't know. It's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with Detroit. I think the hunger is harder for Detroit, and she
Mm.
wanted
And
more.
she
So
home. And she home. I ain't even
yeah,
think
she
of
is
that.
home.
I ain't even think of that. She is home. But I'm gonna go
Yeah, she
Donald
is.
though. Cause I feel like
Okay.
being that shorty home, Detroit Diamond home, she might get a little comfortable, a little bit more lax.
Mm,
Being that Donald was in a place she never been before, her back against the wall a little bit more.
okay. All right.
Sometimes that can make people, but also being home could make you comfortable in your bag, so you could be, you know what I mean. So it's
Yeah.
really double edged. So we're gonna have to see what that's here for, man.
Gotcha. So all right, Yoshi Ventures versus Boondook. I mean, for me, this is easy. So I would be surprised if Boondook pulls it off.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot see, like Boondook was talking so much trash to her, like, yo, I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out type
She gonna eat
situation.
him up.
And I
She
feel like
going she
Boondook
was already flaming my mans when they put them together. She was like, "I'm gonna bring you down to my level."
level, right? I was like, she don't even have any remorse for what she about to say to you, Boondook.
She not. She not. She
It's
might
about
get
to be real
canceled.
bad. She she
she,
she might.
she
Oh my
might get
gosh.
canceled.
She might. Oh my gosh. I'm going Yoshi Vintage, man. Sorry,
Yoshi. All
Boondook.
right.
Boondook, if you surprise me, I'll be surprised. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean, I
ain't gonna-
definitely been surprised. I'm gonna see
I'll
it.
be surprised. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That would be the one thing right there that like really shocks me.
Yeah, for sure. And then last but not least, Dre TL versus Cali.
Oof, man, Cali about to get smoked. Dre
Hmm.
TL. I'm going Dre TL.
Really?
I'm going Dre TL. I like Dre TL. It's not about Mr. Tassels at all. Mr. Tassels gonna try to overdo it. Dre TL is gonna go straight for the jugular. You hear me? Every freaking bar.
You might be right.
I'm just
You
saying.
might be right.
The hunger,
Yeah.
the hunger different. Dre TL don't got 2 degrees.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a toss up for me, man. I hope they both come
Listen,
hard, but I don't know. Why is this one so
listen,
hard?
listen. Because you
Hmm.
know I'm right. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good battle because I feel they're both gonna show up. I just feel the delivery is what's gonna set them apart. Because
Yeah.
it's no ifs ands or buts if they got something to them. They both got something.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
about
That's true.
who could sell it now.
That's very true.
Who could sell it better? That's really what all that battling is.
I'm
Who
gonna go
could
with
take it?
JTL.
You going with JTL?
I'm
Look,
gonna,
man.
I'm gonna go with JTL. I feel like if Cali were to come out swinging, it would surprise me. But I think he would definitely have to. He gonna have to come out his comfort zone. You know, to
Right.
come out his comfort zone. I know that because this is different, completely different season two. We didn't have crowd participation last season.
Right.
Now for season two, we do, where basically you also have the judges. So we're gonna have Eminem, Luda, Lotto, Khaled. Then we'll have the crowd, and I think that the crowd is definitely gonna be able to sway the judges' opinions
Right.
on based on the ooh, the
Ooh,
dang, you
right.
know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact.
Like it's
Crowd
definitely
reaction
gonna hit.
is definitely gonna play a huge part. So I hope they come with their A game. Like I said, they gonna have to set up their bars perfectly to knock them down with the punchline, because
Yeah,
that's how it's gonna have to be. Because you can't just be talking about anything; it got to make sense.
yeah.
Especially if you coming at somebody, now you really got to make it make at least a little sense, or
Mhm.
make it sound clever if it don't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is a
Like
fact.
how witty are you? Like
We're
that's
gonna
really
see.
like I'm
Let us
just
know how you feeling in the comments, who you voting for. You got the names, you know who's going against who. Let us know who you think is gonna win, who is gonna lose, who might
right.
surprise you. Who are you sad that got sent home? Right? Who you think should have got sent home that stayed? You know what I mean? Like all of that matters. Let us know in the comments, and you know
Right.
where to find us. We're gonna be here right after episodes drop. So yeah, let us know what your thoughts are. Until next time, deuces.